Hey everybody, what's up? Neil Walter here from the Guitar Tricks channel with a new lesson for you. First off, if you're not watching this on guitartricks.com, you're missing a free lesson. So what are you waiting for? Go to guitartricks.com/channel, sign up for our newsletter, and I'll send you 2 free lessons every week. On to our lesson. First off, tip of the week. So you have your favorite guitar player, you're copying all his licks, and that's great. But if you want to take it a step further, find out who your idol's idol was and learn his chops, because that's where your idol learned his chops from, and it's a good way to see kind of how the person you admire was thinking when he took his favorite guy's chops and kind of interpreted them. On to our lesson of the week. It's major blues. I'm playing in the key of E major, and it's kind of an Allman Brothers style lick. And it goes a little something like this. Check it out. It's a cool little pattern using some hammer-ons. And I'm gonna show you how it goes right here. What I'm doing is I'm going up the E major pentatonic scale, and I'm going up 5 notes, back 1, and then repeating the process for the first kind of 2 segments of the lick. So I'm striking the first note and then hammering on. And this is really an easy, comfortable way if you're starting off on leads to get used to these scales, because they're only 1 fret apart. So your fingers fit nicely. They fit naturally where they'd want to go on the fretboard. So starting here on the 7th fret, thinking of the E major pentatonic scale, this one. But I'll be starting and then sliding up here. So it's a nice easy shape. Starting at the 7th fret of the E string and going up the scale using hammer-ons for a nice legato feel. So I go up 5 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back 1, and then I start that pattern over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm bending up and stopping here at the 11th fret of the G string. Bend up and stop. I do a little dampening with my right hand and release the string with my left hand at the same time. And then raise the bend and release it. So release, pull off, and add a little vibrato to that E on the G string right here. So hammer on. Stop that note. Start again. Stop that note, and then stop that note, bend up and stop. And then start with a bend. Release, pull off to the E, and add a little vibrato. Once again, one of the keys to having a great sounding blues lead is your vibrato. And also, when you're grouping notes together, you don't want to just play them. You want to make sure they have kind of a flow to it. This is like do 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 do. If I was gonna sing it, which I just did, do 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 do. It's kind of got a do 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 do. It's not just do 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 do. You want to kind of get that flow in there, and the way you do it is kind of by what notes you accent. Kind of accenting the first note and the last note. So there's a key to help getting that kind of that flow going instead of just playing the notes straight. Also, you can take this pattern and keep going up the scale. Up 5, down 1. Like that. One cool thing about this E major scale, you may recognize it as pattern 1 of a C sharp minor pentatonic scale. It's the same scale. So remember that whatever you learn here, you can also apply to its relative minor. You would just then either start or end on that tonic. In this case, a C sharp, to make it sound like that minor key instead of the E, which would make it sound like the E major scale. That's it for this week. Thanks for tuning on in. We'll catch you back here in 7 days. Leave me requests, because I want to know what you want to know. See you later. Have fun.